From our estimate, 6,000 Irish supporters are going to Italy for the World Cup finals. Our advice to them is to be prepared for lots of travel. The bulk of the Irish supporters will stay on Sicily, where the games against Holland and Egypt take place. Several hundred will be based in the likes of Città del Mare, about a 20-minute drive from Palermo. But many of them will stay in more distant parts of the island. Catania, Milazzo and Ciriale are a 3 hours coach trip away. For some, it's the equivalent of being based in Cork for matches taking place in Dublin. The principal problem will be getting to the match against England in Sardinia. Some of the package deals include a return flight between Palermo and Cagliari. It's an air trip of less than an hour, but the increase in charter traffic may cause slight delays on the Cagliari side. The majority of Irish supporters are going to Sardinia by sea. We took the regular ferry service from Palermo to Cagliari, a one-way trip of around 12 hours. Fans will travel from Sicily on the morning of the match and then go back again by sea soon after the final whistle. Some of the tour operators have hired vessels which they claim will cut down on the travel time.
The catamaran, they are very fast boats. They do about 40 knots per hour. And from here to Cagliari, they're about 270 miles. We reckon about 5 hours the hydrofoil will reach Cagliari. That will be on the 11th of June in the morning.
And when will they return then from Cagliari?
They return about after midnight, to be arranged. It's all up to them, really, when they decide. Could be the following day, we don't know yet.
Irish supporters based on Malta also face considerable journeys. But the greatest challenge during the first phase of the competition will involve the Irish fans who have booked into accommodation on the Italian mainland. They'll be taking ferries over and back to Sicily and Sardinia, 3 return trips in all, by our estimates over 60 hours at sea. It's the equivalent of being based in Cork for a game taking place in Liverpool or Manchester. Now let's look at what lies ahead for fans if Ireland get past the first phase of the competition. The 24 teams have been divided into 6 groups. Ireland are in Group F with Holland, Egypt and England. The first 2 from each group automatically qualify for the last 16. They're joined by the 4 highest losers. If Ireland qualify for the knockout stages, their path to the final would be through Bologna, Naples, Turin and Rome. If they finish second in their group, they'd play in Genoa, Rome, Naples and Rome again. If they qualify for the last 16 as one of the highest losers, they would go one of 2 routes. Through Milan again, Turin and Rome, or through Turin, Florence, Naples and Rome. So for the majority of Irish supporters, World Cup 90 will involve a journey of thousands of miles and millions of lira. In our final report on 6-1 tomorrow, we look at what they're likely to get in return.